And if we can go to Matthew, go to Matthew. Chapter 24. And if you go to Matthew chapter 24, we're going to see what Pastor Mitchell is talking about, but we're also going to go in depth because 24 not only reveals the direction the world is going, but it also reveals the direction we as the believers are going. We as believers are going. This is not only the direction the world is going, this is direction that we as believers are moving. And if we don't pay attention, we'll be one of the confused and misled because we was not ready when the Lord returned. Y'all got to catch that again, because we were not ready. We will be like the the people invited to the wedding feast but didn't have enough oil.
Mm-hmm. Ooh-wee.
And the master showed up, and those who had enough oil, who was ready, who kept their light, who kept oil, who kept their lamp lit. You know where you get the oil from? The word of God.
That's right.
You have to be consistent in the word, reading your word and in prayer. That is necessary. You have to be consistent in reading your word and in prayer. Now look, how the Lord works that with you is how the Lord works that with you. But consistency is just that, consistency. Consistency is just that, consistency. All right, you guys check this out, and let's just go to. It says, I like what the disciples asked Jesus. We're gonna start at we're gonna start at 3. It says, check this out. It says, and as he sat upon, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming and of the end of the world? So what's the subject here? Jesus coming and the end of the world. Am I correct, Pastor?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the subject matter is the end of the world. Y'all cannot take that away from this text. And Jesus returned. When is Jesus returning?
At the end of the world.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
At the end of the world.
There it is. Boy, check this out. Jesus returning at the end of the world. The end of the world begins at the 1,000-year reign of Christ. I'm about to teach today. The end of the world begins at the 1,000-year reign of Christ. So Christ is not going to show up until he coming to rule this thing and shut it all down. Okay? But look what he says. Let's continue in the text. It says, and Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying that I am the Christ. That's what Mitchell was saying. And shall deceive many. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, seeing that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass. But the end is not when? Yet. Okay? So there's going to be wars and rumors of wars. Look, he's going to go on to say, and nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms. And there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrow. Look, they're the beginning of sorrow.